Hi guys, today we're going to do a quick review about changing fractions to decimals and to percentages and then back to fractions or back to decimals or back to percentages. Okay guys, here we have the fraction 1/2. Now we've learned several ways about how to change fractions into decimals, but the easiest way that we've learned and the way that works every time is dividing the top number by the bottom number. Okay, now can we divide 2 by 1? We cannot. So we need to add a decimal. I'm going to bring my decimal up. 2 goes into 10. That's right, 5 times. 5 times 10, and that's done. So my decimal in this case is 0.5. Okay, from there, we know that to change a decimal into a percent, how many times do we need to move over the decimal? That's right, twice. So if I take 0.5 and I move the decimal over 2 times, so right here I have 50%. Okay, and I can always use these 2 little dots up here to help me remember that. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Okay, so now how about changing a decimal back into a fraction or into a percent? Well, to change it into a fraction is pretty easy. All we do is we think, what place is this number in? And I know that my 5 is in the tens place because it's one number over the decimal. So I'm going to take that 5 and I'm going to put it over 10 because it's in the tens place. Now 5 over 10, can I simplify that? Yes, I can. I can simplify it by dividing by 5. Oops, dividing by 5. And that's going to give me 5 divided by 5, 1. 10 divided by 5, 2. That brings me right back to my fraction, 1/2. Now, starting from 0.5 is a little bit easier to get to a percentage as well. As you remember, when you change from a percentage, a decimal to a percentage, you just move the decimal over 2 times. So that's going to give me 50%. All right, make sure you're taking notes in your notebook, okay guys? If there's anything you need to write down, for example, move twice, move the decimal twice. For a decimal to a percent, or for example, put the decimal over its place value to change a decimal to a fraction. That might be helpful. All right, let's keep going, guys. This is our last one. Now, I've got 50%. How am I going to change this into a decimal? Well, you guys might be able to figure that out on your own. As you know, as we looked at before, changing a decimal to a percent means we move it over 2 times to the right. So if we're changing a percent to a decimal, then we're going to move it over 2 times to the, that's right, to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, oops, sorry guys, 1, 2. And that's going to give me 0.50, which is the same thing as 0.5. Now changing this percentage into a fraction, we can just take that 0.5 and we can put it over its place value. I know this is the tens place, so it's going to be 5 over 10, which is equal to 1/2. That's right. Or you can even start right back up here, and you can take that. Let me just erase this here. Give me a little bit more space. Never mind. And you can take, okay. You can take that 0.5, you can take that 50%, and you can always put your percents over 100. So it would be 50 over 100, because percentages mean this number over 100. So 50 over 100 is the same thing as if I reduce it. I can take off those zeros. I've got 5 over 10, which is also equal to, that's right, 1/2. Either way, it's going to always bring you back to that same fraction. So guys, if you need further help with this, you can come and ask me. I am available whenever you need. Thank you so much, and good luck trying this on your own with the next set of problems on the next page. Okay guys, see if you can turn 3/4 into a decimal and then into a percent. See if you can turn 20% into a decimal and then into a not into a percent, obviously, and then into a fraction. And see if you can change 0.4 into a percent and into a fraction. There. Okay. Let me know how it goes. I'll be coming around to check your work. Great job, guys.